Hey everybody, wanted to do a quick little update on my Halloween group build. I got most of the stuff primed and put together. Got a lot of the seams done. I do have some that are showing up after priming the first coat. But, you know, it's sitting pretty nice. Getting a nice look of what else, a little bit of work I have to do. I actually have everything wired up. The horse's eyes are going to light up, and the rider's eyes are going to light up. And I'm going to have the LED here that will light up as make it like a little fire. But I can start working on the base. I want to get the base going. I am going to put some tall grass, dry tall grass. I'm going to paint all this details. Maybe put some other things on it and stuff, maybe some leaves or something. We'll see. Make the base a real nice attractive one. As you can tell, it kind of looks like mud in some of these spots, so maybe I can make the mud effect that I have and transfer on the hooves of the horse. But a lot of skulls that need to be painted, and I'll get almost all that painted in that, and then I'll apply some grass, do some touch-ups, maybe some leaves and stuff, and some washes, make it look as good as I can. But there's that. I also added these two holes. The wires were going to pass through the horse's hooves, and then I should be able to have all the wiring up underneath that. So there's that part. Now I had to get kind of creative when doing the mounted man, the death dealer. His head's normally supposed to go on last, but I have wires in his head. I don't want to have to run them through, because I got them running through his torso and coming out his leg. So right in here. So on his inner thigh, you can see the wires right there. I got them taped up to avoid the paint. So he's ready to get some paint on him. And then here you got a shield and his arm, the horse's tail, his axe, and sword, and stuff like that on that one. And then for the horse, I got to prime a little bit better on that. But I'm pretty happy with that seam. Wanted to get a coat of primer on it, see how the seam's going. But there's some on the belly. I'm going to just try to hide those. You ain't got to see those anyhow. The seam on his head's almost gone. I think once you hit paint, it'll be pretty much gone. And so, pretty darn happy with the way the seams came out. This wire here, I'm going to solder that. So this wire goes to the rider's leg. I'll solder those, and then I'm going to push all the connection inside the horse's body. There's plenty of room in there. And then I'll mount him on top once all the painting is done. And then here on the very bottom, I got all the wiring coming out of its hose. So there's a double pair going up to the rider, and then there's a pair for each eye. And I'll make the connections on the bottom. I'm going to try to do the horse a little bit more brown. Like in the pictures, it shows him and the rider pretty much are all black. I want to have a little bit more contrast, and I'm going to try to lighten him up compared to the artwork, so that way they don't look exactly the same. But just an example of the light, like for the fire, this thing should flicker, so I have the fire lighten up him. So I figured that would be pretty cool, and I'm not going to mess with the the other lights. You'll have to wait and see how those turn out. So there's my update. Really enjoying everybody's builds so far. I'm very happy with how many people have joined. How many people are new to me. Had quite a few new YouTubers to me join the group, so I actually got to meet some new people, which is always great. So I got to sub to their channels and see all their good builds. So far, very successful build. It's very early on, but you know, when it's right, it's right. So hopefully everybody has a good one, and until next time, I'll see you then.